What's up, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with a huge mail call. And as you can see, I kind of got the wink ink attire going on here. But we've got an awesome mail call today. Very, very professional mail call. So I had to dress the part. But before we get into showing all of these goodies, go ahead and smash that like button while the intro rolls. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. And the bell notification so that you don't miss videos like this in the future. So if you want to see what I picked up today, stay tuned for the video. So I do appreciate everybody watching this video, and hopefully you've already smashed that like button, hit the subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm and all that kind of good stuff, and to be part of any kind of contest we do, and so that you don't miss any videos that we drop. Hit that bell notification so that you know when videos drop, and you can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. But as long as you watch it, that's the important thing. We appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to enter our 900 subscribers giveaway contest for this right here, the Guardians of the Galaxy Omnibus, and all you got to do is go to the 900 subscriber video announcement, and I'm going to leave the link for that down below, and like that video, and in the comments hit I want in. That's all you gotta do. Type that in, and that will be done when we hit 900 subscribers. It'll be here before you know it, so go ahead and enter that in. All right, so we've got a bunch of goodies today. Hopefully everybody's doing awesome and got a good chance to read some comics over the weekend. What I do is, as you know, I'm a run collector, and so when I do these runs and then get a long run, I'll start reading them. So I'm currently reading my Batman 300s run and seeing how that goes. Right, I think I know what this is right here. So I follow Elite Comics online, and they will have various sales with other sellers on Instagram all the time, and they put an advertisement up, and it showed some comics that this seller was going to be offering. It showed some comics, so it wasn't even an actual comic, it was just a picture of a bunch of comics that this seller was going to be offering up, and I said, ooh. So this seller actually also has a website, and so I then went straight to the seller's website, picked up this comic when I saw how much it was for, and bought it. So, because a lot of times, if you ever watched Elite Comics online claim sales, I mean, those books can go like that, and then plus you don't ever know, hey, are they going to put that book up when I'm actually going to be able to watch it and that kind of stuff. So went ahead and picked it up, and even sent out a message to the seller to say, hey, I went ahead and got this just so you wouldn't put it up on the sale, hint hint. Didn't want them to accidentally double sell it. But that is Werewolf by Night 33. This is the second appearance of Moon Knight. And so I had the first, second, and third, or I already had the first and third, didn't have the second one. This is probably about a 5.5 copy, so glad to get this in the PC on the cheap, because this book has been blowing up, and it's just because the first appearance has gotten so crazy, and so people are starting to go to those second and third appearances like that. And it's not just with Moon Knight, but in particular with Moon Knight, because of the hype around the future TV show and that type of thing. That's the way it rolls. And so I'm glad to get that in the PC. So now I just sent off my Werewolf by Night 37, which is the third appearance. Just sent that off to the presser, Eric the Comic _presser. If you don't have a presser, he's certainly a good one to check out. And if you use the code BurtFamily54, you'll save on free shipping going back to you. You've seen a lot of the stuff that I've posted with my TMNT #1 and things like that. He's the one that done those, and so pretty cool guy. And this is from Lady Fantastic. So check out these right here. Okay. So the lady and I have been exchanging some Aoks and that kind of thing. So this is Mark Spector Moon Knight number 34. Really cool Shadow and the Batman number 1, David Finch goodness. Star Wars Dark Empire number 2, issue number 3. So this was the one book I needed out of this set, and she found that out there on the hunt. She's got a lot of good places up there in Tennessee that she goes and checks out and finds things in 50-cent bins and things like that. I've been to that shop before and walked away with a bunch myself. Then we got Star Wars 27. So Star Wars 27, this is part of Yoda's adventures being retold there. I don't remember her telling me she had that, or maybe I do. I don't remember. Anyway, Star Wars 67, and that is the Carrie Fisher homage there. And then also Immortal Hulk 25 with Alex Ross goodness there. Been kind of on the fence about maybe starting to collect some of those Alex Ross Immortal Hulk covers. I know a lot of the Immortal Hulk covers, which that series is about to end, so it might make it easier. But a lot of the covers are homages. I know I got the one that was the Hulk 181 homage. There's a Hulk 1 homage. So I wanted to pick those up as well. So this is from Eastside Comics. So John's Comics with Kids had put me on to this Eastside Comics as offering this exclusive for Clayton Crane. And I went on at the same time that Burke Family 54 and went online and ordered his from them. His actually came damaged, so I was like, oh crap. And he had reordered a second copy. This book had sold out. And so I reached out to Eastside and said, hey, I hadn't seen anything. And they said it is, they were damaged. And we were waiting for replacement copies. So then not too long after they said that, I got, ironically enough, a notification that here's my packing slip. Now, is that coincidence? Or were you just not doing what you needed to do? So, checking this out here, everything looks good. But this is, of course, Wolverine 8, I believe, and it's the homage to Hulk 340. And so I'm going to go nice up there. For those of you who've seen my Hulk 181 wall right now, I've got the last one being 340 and 340 homages, which another classic cover when it comes to Wolverine and Hulk. And Clayton Crane, as usual, killed it on this. I didn't get one of the blacklight covers. That would have been really cool. Bert did a deal where he did a show where he went live and ordered it, and they ended up selling out. But it was a really cool looking cover. I hesitate on those big variants like that, paying like that when they first come out. But Clayton Cranes are pretty consistent. You know, they stay up there as far as value is concerned. Some of those variants you get, they're really hot, and then all of a sudden they're not, and you can get them for like half price a few months later if you'll just wait. And so I'm not sure which one this one is, so let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So Batman Statue Collector is a channel that I pay attention to. I try to live vicariously through statue channels because that's just not a rabbit hole I can go down. Not only the price, space is an issue, and I think it'd be a travesty to not have those out displayed in a really good way. But Jim Mint, channels like that have a lot of statues live vicariously through their collections. Well, Batman, and then plus he likes Batman, so that's good as well. And so Batman Statue Collector actually had his first auction the other night, and I think this was actually the first book that one of the people that was on his panel threw up there, and that is Batman 608, the New York Post exclusive. So I had this one. I really want the 608 second print that Jim Lee done. But that one's a little pricey. Hadn't really come off of it yet, but this is the New York Post exclusive to that. And so got that out quickly, so shout out to him and check that out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So this is from Wolf Blitz, and so Wolf Blitz sells on several different channels, but one of them being the Saturday Morning Cartoon Crew, which, by the way, unless something changes, the plan is to have the Saturday Morning Cartoon Crew ride again this Saturday. So be sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything with that. If you're looking for books on the cheap. Now, if you're looking for the big stuff and expensive, not affordable stuff, we're probably not the right place. Let's see here. We got this. Okay. So I wonder if he threw in something, because he had mentioned it. Lots of bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. I think all the blue tape trees are killed, because I saw Adrian open Wolf's box on his live stream yesterday. I was like, daggone, Wolf, you used a whole roll of tape on that stuff, man. And looks like he did the same thing here. I wonder. Let's see. Now, I appreciate Wolf Blitz. Want to shout out to him. He had tried to sell this to me at one time, and then finally he just said, "Man, I'm going to send this to you." So he had to send it in the box that it originally came out of. So this is a Kevin Eastman print that comes out of the Spider-Man booth boxes. And I'm not a huge Leonardo fan, but love Eastman and the Turtles. And so he said, hey, you'd enjoy this much more than I do. And this is not signed, but it is numbered 19 of 100. So shout out to Wolf Blitz for the freebie there. And then these are books that I bought from him. Check out that. Appreciate that as well. These are books that I bought from him while he was on my channel. Comic book dividers. And of course I keep the Spider-Man booth box here, because these are always good to mail comics that you don't really have enough for the $16 mailer, but you do have more than enough for a regular Gemini mailer. So those are good for those, because you can fit those Spider-Man booth boxes down in the legal flat rate envelopes, so you can still pay the $8+ for shipping on flat rate priority, and you don't have to go up though. So tape, just a little bit of tape. All right, so first off we got Ninjak #1. So he had several of these chromium covers like this. I've got several of them already, as you probably already know, and so picked up that one. Bloodshot Zero, another chromium goodness. Champions Outlaw. So I'm not a huge Champions fan, but the reason why I picked this up was the homage to, I believe it's Uncanny X-Men 141 maybe? I knew I picked up that other one. I was wondering where it went. So then we've got Bloodshot #1. So not that it makes any difference because of the mass printings of this, but if you'll notice that it's a little more gold than it is red right here, in particular where his dot is, that's a printing error. Not that it makes any difference, but you'll see them listed. And you can kind of tell the chromium difference between that and that. But you'll see people list it for that. I wouldn't pay any extra for it, but it is an issue. Detective Comics 608. So First Anarchy, I believe. So picked up from him on the cheap. I knew I had picked up Rick and Morty number, whatever this is, 37, because of the Hulk 180, or Hulk 181, the 141 Uncanny X-Men homage. but I couldn't remember who I had gotten it from. Then we got Star Wars free previews. May the 4th be with you. Then I got another Bloodshot #1. It's another error variant. Ah, crap. Forgot I had gotten this from him, and so I just bought this Saturday. It's no big deal because I can sell them. Star Wars is easy enough to sell. If you're going to get something double act by accident, it's always good to at least get something that you can easily sell, and that's definitely one of them. So then we got Star Wars 28. Then we got Star Wars 24. And another one for the wall. Another one for the wall. I'm out of spots really now. Figure out what I'm going to do with that. But this is the True Believers version of Hulk 181. So strangely as this sounds, I didn't have a copy of the True Believers version of this. And these True Believers versions, even though they're $1, you can see them. They've actually got value, especially when people slab them and sell them like that. They present well and all that kind of jazz. People are like, I'm never going to get a Hulk 181, so I better go with this. And some of that might be true. But I didn't have a True Believers of that. But I'm looking at my wall wondering where in the world am I going to put this at. I might actually have to be a little more selective on the Hulk 181 homages because I've only got 3 up there that are not Wolverine and Hulk. There are other people in that same pose. Either that or I'm going to, because I already took the facsimiles of 181 down. Or maybe I just don't put this one up there. Either that or I'm going to have to take the 340s down and use that last row for that too. First world problems, right? So shout out to Wolf Blitz for the books on the cheap. Check him out. He's on other channels too, selling. Usually comes out with a lot of good bronze and copper age stuff on the cheap. So that's cool. And shout out to him for him and Lady Fantastic for the Aoks. Appreciate that. And nice to have the Werewolf by Night 33 in the PC now. So if you like these books, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you're collecting. Be sure to smash that like button before you get out of here, and the subscribe button and the bell notification, because we're giving away stuff all the time here on the YouTube and the Instagram channel. So follow me over on Instagram as well. I'm currently giving away a G.I. Joe Baroness book signed by Mike Mayhew. So go check that out. All you got to do is like that post and then tag 4 people in it. And when I get to 2,500 followers on Instagram, I'm going to be giving that away. The Guardians of the Galaxy Omnibus is at 900 subscribers on YouTube. So be sure to tell your friends about the channel. And until next time, keep reading and keep collecting. Adios.